He snatched lightning from the sky and the scepter from tyrants. Anne Robert Jacques Turgot. 12-year-old Ben sighed heavily and shook his head, his straggly brown curls falling around his face. Working with these infuriating printing presses vexed him immensely. If he wasn't dipping the bulbs in ink, securing the printing plates, or forcing down the devil's tail to keep everything in its rightful place, he was being rebuked by his older brother James, to whom the print work was his own business concern. "Benjamin, look lively. You must assimilate the basics much more quickly. You cannot afford to fall behind schedule. Time is money." "I'm trying my best, James," he replied glumly. "There's a lot to take in, that's all." To compound Ben's sense of restlessness and discontent, the apprenticeship lasted for a full 7 years. Not until he reached the age of 21 would he be considered a time-served tradesman. Of far more immediate concern and a daily struggle he had come to abhor, no matter how hard young Ben scrubbed his hands each evening after work, he could never seem to banish the ink smudges from his fingers. Moreover, James's print shop was dirty and noisy. The wooden floorboards were rotten, and vermin infested the storerooms where paper and ink were stored. "I must get out of here," he promised himself determinedly. "I must spread my wings and cultivate my own character. I don't want to be under the yoke of an employer, be he my brother or not." Not that the boy was averse to the hard work associated with being an apprentice in the print trade, but because he longed to immerse himself in his one true passion: books, learning, and intellectual advancement. Ever since he could remember, young Ben had been obsessed with reading. The